Hello, my name is Jason Swanson, and this is my introduction for class B370. Um, I actually live here in Dallas, Texas. I've lived here for the majority of my life, and I love it. Right now, I am studying for my degree in business management with a minor in entrepreneurship. And so I haven't really taken much in the way of HR or any psychological type classes other than the basics. So this will be very interesting for me, but I know it's a major part of any kind of business is being able to learn to work and interact with other individuals. And so I'm super excited to learn what is being offered. Um, like I said, I live here in Dallas, Texas. I'm here with my wife and my two sons. The oldest is 5 and the youngest is 3. We're living with my in-laws in the time that we're going through school. The both of us are in school. This is actually going to be my last semester, and so hoping for great opportunities, of course, being optimistic. And currently, while going to school, I am working full-time at a major bank. It's given me the opportunity to learn a lot of new skills and especially be able to apply the skills I'm learning through school. And put that in a real world application and really solidify my understanding of certain principles. Um, I love that BYU Idaho actually allows me to study the way that I do. Coming home from a long day, sometimes I work overtime. Given my position at work, it's the stuff we deal with is very critical. And so sometimes I can get home late, and this online type course allows me to be very flexible and be able to do both at the same time. And as long as I'm willing to give up sleep. Uh, the so let's see. It does state that they want us to review like 4 different type of objects. I didn't know exactly what it meant by that, and so here's my best shot at it. And the 4 objects that I would say best describe me, or at least currently describe me. The first one would be a screwdriver. The reason for that is because I love to work with my hands. I love creating things. I'm very product focused in my life, and so I like to see products that work, and I like to make them work better, or I'd like to figure out how they work. And so I really like to get in with my hands and figure things out. And so that's why I'd say a screwdriver, an apple. And even though I like Apple products due to their innovation, um, although not necessarily recently, but I do like them. The Apple is actually more towards physics. If I could get a second major, um, maybe I will sometime in this before the end of my life. I'll attempt a second major, and I want to get it in astrophysics. I've developed a love for astrophysics and anything quantum mechanics related. I absolutely love the physics and the math behind it and the concepts and the infinite possibilities uh, that come with that. Um, so Apple in relation to gravity, of course. Uh, the smartphone. I love smartphones, not in the traditional sense that most people would, like to surf the internet or anything. I like smartphones because they represent innovation. They represent the opportunity to take a vast amount of knowledge and put it in the pocket of any user that has access to it, of course, and allows them to be able to store their entire lives in one spot. That kind of innovation is only, to me, a stepping stone towards what we can do in the future. And so I love smartphones. I love going digital. I love everything being able to be very simplified. Complex things being simplified, to me, is innovation. Even at work, everyone else at work seems to have piles of paperwork and information and textbooks that they try to keep track of on their desks. My desk is completely barren. It has nothing there. I keep everything digital on my computer because to me that is the type of innovation we need to move forward with. And then, of course, the last object would be a wedding ring. The reason for that is because, of course, I'm married and I have two kids, but I am fully dedicated to my family. That is literally everything I do, everything I think of, usually relates to how can I better situate my family? How can I spend more time with my family? And even in the future, I'd love to own a business someday, but I want to keep in mind the focus of making time for my family. And so family to me is everything. And that's when the last item would be a wedding ring. And so those kind of describe me. I'm sure there's a couple more items I could come up with if I even did it right to begin with. But I look forward to getting to know each of you. I know we've got some group work, and so I'll get to know a lot of you even more throughout the semester, and I'm excited for that. And so, and take care.